A very good morning, students. Today we shall discuss about the working of the heart. Last time we had discussed the chambers of the heart. Today we shall discuss the working of the heart. Now, the rhythmic contraction and relaxation of the heart takes place in a specific manner. That is called one cardiac cycle. Now, how does it occur? You can observe the diagram here. This is the right auricle and this is the left auricle. The vena cava, which are the great veins, superior vena cava and inferior vena cava. The veins bring the deoxygenated blood from the different parts of the body as well as from the upper parts and pour it into the great veins, these vena cava, which pour the blood into the right arterium. Now, on the left side, the pulmonary veins pour the blood into the left arterium. When the auricles are filled with blood, at that time, what happens? The pressure inside it increases and the valves. On the right side, you have the tricuspid valves and on the left side, you have the mitral valve or bicuspid valve. They open and the blood flows from the auricles to the ventricles, from the left arterium to the left ventricles. Now, what happens? That is, meanwhile, the opening of the semilunar valves, which are present at the opening of the aorta and at the opening of the pulmonary artery, they close to prevent the backflow of blood. Now, when the arteria are in a contraction phase, the ventricles are in a relaxed state. The relaxed state of the heart is called as diastole. Clear? Now, what happens? After the relaxation phase of the ventricles, they undergo the contraction phase. The contraction phase of the ventricles is called as ventricular systole, while the contraction phase of the arteria is called as arterial systole. What happens in the ventricular systole? The blood which is poured from the right arterium into the right ventricle and from the left arterium into the left ventricle, these ventricles are filled with blood and they undergo contraction. That is, the muscles undergo contraction. Now, what happens in this case? The semilunar valves, in the opening of the ventricles into the pulmonary artery is guarded by valves which are called as pulmonary semilunar valves, and the opening of the left ventricle into the aorta is guarded by valves, semilunar valves, which is called as aortic semilunar valves. So during ventricular systole, the tricuspid valves and the bicuspid valves, they close. Why? To prevent the backflow of blood from the ventricles into the auricles, from the ventricles to the auricles. So that is the purpose of this closure of the valves, tricuspid and bicuspid. What happens in this case? The valves, the semilunar valves now open. So the blood from the right ventricle passes from into the opening of the pulmonary artery, which is brought to the lungs for oxygenation, while from the left ventricle the aortic semilunar valves open, the blood is pumped into the aorta, which is then distributed into the different parts of the body through the arteries. Now, there are two heart sounds produced. One whole cardiac cycle, that is alternate contraction and relaxation of the auricles and the ventricles, takes place about 0.8 seconds. It is so fast. Now, it also refers to the one heartbeat, which is 72 beats per minute. Now, there are two heart sounds produced that occurs due to the closure of the valves. Clear? Those are lub and dub. What are lub and dub? These are the two heart sounds produced. The first sound is lub, when the It's closure of the so when there is closure of the tricuspid and bicuspid valves that occurs during the ventricular systole. The second sound is produced, that is the dub, when the semilunar valves closes. That is called as the dub sound. So that can be felt, which is referred as the pulse rate or that is systolic pressure or the diastolic pressure. There are some other terms which should you know. Now, as you observe the diagram, you find these structures which I had discussed earlier also briefly. These are called as septum. What are these? These are structures that separate the two sides of the heart. The septum present in between the right auricle and the left auricle is called as interior arterial septum. I repeat it again. The septum present in between the right arterium and left arterium is called as the interarterial septum, while the septum present in between the left ventricle and the right ventricle is called as interventricular septum. Now, what is the function of septum? As you can see, it helps to separate the chambers of the heart so that the deoxygenated blood and the oxygenated blood do not mix. These are the two important functions of the septum. One, if you are asked this question, what is the function of septum? You have to say that the septum separates the chambers of the heart, the auricles and the respective ventricles. Second point, what will you say? It is the septum help to prevent the mixing of the deoxygenated blood and oxygenated blood. So, you can go through it. We start off with the cardiac cycle, which includes the arterial systole, ventricular systole. There is one term, joint diastole, when all the four chambers of the heart are in relaxed position. That occurs after ventricular systole. That is for a brief period. So if you are asked what is joint diastole, you have to say that when all the four chambers of the heart are in a relaxed position. Start from the beginning. Then we have the two heart sounds. This question is very important. Often asked what are the two heart sounds and when they are produced. Functions of the septum. What do you mean by heartbeat? And the instrument, 1 marks question, which measures heartbeat, that is stethoscope. And the normal heartbeat of a person is 72 beats per minute, which may increase during exercise or strenuous physical work. If you have any queries, children, you can write in the comment section. Any objective questions, question and answers of the chapter that we have dealt in absorption of materials and this chapter, you can write in the comment section.